Please just lay some eggs. I want to eat something other than fish for once in my life. No, it's a diet of fish and more fish. Who's down there? I guess there's one more person down here to talk to. Oh, it's Kasara.
What do you see out there?
Zeugles. Strays by the looks of it. We unwittingly disturbed their territory on our way here, and now they're looking pretty riled up. So, feel like you're
people's
making
home,
headway?
Adrian. No.
You know, sorting through things?
All I know is Shion needs our help. As for what happens after that...
Say, how did you get back down here from Lenegis anyway?
Right?
I came down in a Renan starship. I have Naori to thank for that.
Oh.
What happened to her? Did she come with you?
She stayed behind. Just as I wanted to get back to Dana and my people, Naori's place was with her fellow Renans, performing her duties as the Maiden. Neither of us asked for the power or roles we were given. I suppose we felt a kinship with each other in that sense. But even then...
Wait, so you mean it wasn't just Danans like you that Lenegis abducted? You're saying they forced Naori, one of their own, to serve against her will as well?
Even within Renan society itself, there exists a hierarchy. I don't think she was ever given the option to refuse. Despite that, she did everything she possibly could to serve her people. The very same ones I ended up slaughtering. And even after that, she still helped me escape back to Dana. She stayed behind on Lenegis to help any of her people who survived. I owe her more than words can express. A debt left to fester for what? 300 years? How do I even begin to make up for something like that?
Well, you could start by
In all
saving her
honesty,
great-great-great-great-great-great-granddaughter.
You can't atone for what's happened in the past. I don't think anyone can. Be it several centuries ago, or just yesterday.
She's
What
not
are
wrong.
you saying? That I might as well give up?
I'm saying you don't have to be a white knight in shining armor.
Yeah, you tell him, Kasara.
Back after my brother had passed away, it was you who told me that his dream lived on inside me. And you did the same for him, for Dohalim, when he was ready to give up too. You were there for both of us. You know what I
Aw.
heard? I heard you telling me to keep fighting, to strive no matter what.
And I was out of line. I had no right
So-
to ask that of you.
No, you're wrong. Those words were exactly what I needed to hear at the time. In fact, I would go as far as to say that I wouldn't even be here had I not heard them.
True.
Left to my own devices, who knows when I would have been able to pick myself up. Besides, it's not like killing all those people was a choice that you made of your own free will.
Yeah, it's not like you're a
right?
mass murderer going around.
The truly terrible ones are the people who abducted you. The ones who forced you to wield that power. They're the ones you should be blaming. Not only that, but that guilt you feel inside, that's all the proof you need to know you're a good person, Elfin.
True, Alpha.
Do you understand? If I'm still allowed to fight and keep on living, then damn it, Alfin, so the hell are you. But if you're still not convinced, then ask yourself this. What is it that you've really been fighting for this whole time? Go on, ask yourself.
What I've been fighting for, huh?
He's been fighting for Shion. Let's be honest. I mean, you know, world peace. Lol, right, Adrian? Definitely getting some... Wait. Oh, there he is. So, Law and I should have a good conversation next.
Alphen, are we gonna go rescue Shion or what? What's gotten into you, man? Aren't you worried about her?
Do I even have any right to be?
If you were in my place, you'd say, to hell with all that. What do you want to do?
Sounds like me. Pretending I have all the answers is kind of my forte.
Come on, man, snap out of it. This isn't like you. Look, I get it. You finally remember your past, only to feel like you've lost yourself again. You're in shock, and who wouldn't be? Worse still, you blame yourself for what happened. And yeah, I don't agree, but that doesn't mean I don't understand either. But here's the thing. None of that's got anything to do with Shion.
I guess.
It's about Naori, isn't it? Look, you're still here, aren't you? Who's to say this chick isn't alive and kicking out there somewhere, too? Fine, I've said my piece. The thing is, though, where does this leave Shion?
My power consumed me once already. I left behind a path of fire and destruction. And the same thing could happen again. I can't guarantee anyone's safety, including Shion's.
So you think we might get burned
Yeah,
up because
well,
of your
she's not
sovereign
safe right
powers?
now.
I can think of worse ways to go. Come on, fight this thing. What happened to the guy who talked to me after my dad died? The one who cared enough to reach out and save me. That's the guy I was proud to follow. Not this faltering imposter who's taken his place.
Lol.
No, I'm serious. What's gotten into you, man? Just give me the word and I'll beat some sense into you if that's what it takes.
Oh, we're
Now,
about
I'm
to
gonna
throw
ask
down?
you this once and only once. Are you serious about rescuing Shion or not? What's it gonna be, Alphen?
What do you think? Of course I want to rescue her. Hell, I'd do it right now if I could.
So then quit griping and do it already!
Are we having a yelling match right now?
Listen, you're probably right about all this.
Alphen,
The tough
It's
love
exactly
approach.
like you said. Whatever happened in my past has nothing to do with Shion.
I
But
wouldn't be
there's
too
still
sure
so
about that.
much that There I go again. So much for the inspiring Elfin of old.
he could be a pain sometimes. Besides, even a hero has to let the cracks show once in a while, right?
Yeah, I guess you're right. Just give me a little more time to fill in the cracks. And thanks, Law.
Hey, don't even mention it. You've totally got this, Alphen. I believe in you.
Aw. It's a good group of people.
Back to the inn, I guess.
Wait, there's an inn here? I'm glad they're not making him wallow like too long in self-pity and reflection. I mean, even though obviously that it is necessary for him, right? But he has a good group of people to shape him up.
Alphen! There you are!
What is it?
What's up, guys?
Zoogles, that's what! They're almost at the village gates!
Any closer and they'll be house hunting. I knew we shouldn't have cut through their territory.
That sounds bad.
Can you fight? No shame in bowing out if you're not up for it.
Kisara's right. You don't want to go overdoing it.
Can I unlock some new powers now, please?
I'm up for it.
Really?
You ready?
As ready as I'll ever be.
Now or
It's
never.
now or never, right?
Alphen, right! Great to have you back! Now let's do this!
You know, I just needed a few days. Let's see. Do I get new skills? Since I have the Master Core of Master Cores, I should get new skills, yes? Mind you, we don't know if Elfin actually has it. Like, I guess we'll just unlock this one completely. I'm gonna keep SP
Look sharp,
points
people.
for him for now.
If we don't act fast, they're going to get into the village.
Right. We need to hurry.
Can I have a nap first so I can eat? Okay. Let's go. Let's go kill Zoogles. And then we go save Shion, yeah? Rar.
Remember, if the pain's too much,
We've all got our own pain to deal with. I'm done letting others pick up my slack.
Here they come!
Bum, bum, bum.
Can't let even a single one through.
There's a firm no Zoogle policy.
Fine by
No Zoogles allowed.
Take this! Bet that shell's hiding something tasty.
Its armor's too strong.
Then I'll split it open!
Be my guest. You picked the wrong fight. Severing wind.
Lightning condensed!
The enemy wields arcs too.
You'll soon see about that.
Let's do law.
And I'll stop your life!
Damn it! It's too fast.
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Lightning orb! Illuminating the magic is there!
Oh,
Their arcs are interrupted.
Severing wind.
Tiger blade!
Mirage. Double demon fang.
Now we're not
Lightning orb! Grounded lightning down! Lightning spin!
I'll tear you apart! All good things come to an end.
This one's mine! Not on my watch!
You picked the wrong fight.
Swallow this!
oh, Kasara's dying over there.
In a bind?
Lightning condensed! Thunderblade! Magic is there!
Now you see what
Oh wait, I just realized Shion's no longer my party, and she was the one who healed everyone. Huh, that's a problem.
Photon blast! Lightning condensed!
Eagle side!
Now I can handle it!
Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade!
Easy.
Alphen, you okay?
I'm fine. This pain thing really hurts, huh?
But hey, at least you're still alive.
They took
It
my
wouldn't
healer,
be called pain
right?
if it was pleasant. It can be pretty useful, though. It's good motivation to improve and get stronger.
Guess
Thanks,
I've got a lot of
Kisara.
room to improve in that regard.
Anyway, I'm glad we could protect the village, especially after everything they've done for us.
Yeah.
You know, Thistleum kind of reminds me of home. The people here have hidden themselves away out of the fear of being found, always watching their backs. Though in the end, home was destroyed anyway.
Mm-hmm. That's how things go.
That won't happen here.
I wouldn't give promises you can't keep.
Is that a hint of fighting spirit I sense?
Oh, hush, Dohalim. Please.
Yeah.
Are we back?
I won't lie. Some of these memories will take a while to process. But I've learned something too.
Oh yeah, Alphen's giving speeches again. He's back. No wonder he's a sovereign.
My rage, this fury I feel at our so-called rulers, it comes from having so much of myself stripped away from me back then. Friends, family, home. They took everything from me and left me with nothing but guilt. I was completely alone. At least that's what I thought.
You made new friends and new family.
But not anymore. Since I awakened, I've met people who I care about. Friends who hold me up. Friends who make me feel like I'm worth something. And I won't lose that. Not ever again. I'll protect those bonds with everything I have. That's why I need to keep fighting.
That a boy, Alphen.
But
Nodders.
Shion comes first.
That's right.
Of course. First we rescue Shion, then we defeat Volron and liberate Dana. Everyone, will you fight with me?
Say the word and I'm there.
Certainly no objections.
Then it's agreed. Our next stop will be the capital, Pelegion. According to the villagers, there's a huge cliff separating Thistleum from the capital. Luckily for us, there's a path we can use to climb up.
Sounds like a plan. Let's go.
Let's go. So I'm assuming that Niore's bloodline, which is obviously Shion, has been kept as probably the
We don't
maidens.
know what lies ahead. We should prepare well before we venture forth.
Yeah, can't exactly
And-
fight at the top of your game when you're hungry.
Good point. Let's stop by the inn and plan our next move from there.
And I would assume that Shion's thorns have probably something to do with being the maiden. Like, maybe it's a way to keep the maidens from interacting with people. So it's kind of like a bloodline curse of some sort. Or it was like a Renan's way to control the maidens. So that like their bloodline wouldn't get tainted or something like that, maybe? I have a few ideas.
By the way, how
Your
is Mahavar
Spartacus?
doing?
How was Mahavar?
Wait, don't tell me we still haven't found him.
Oh, the ship
It's
captain?
not like we haven't been looking. I've covered the whole length and breadth of the coast, but
All of the other crew members are accounted for, including us. But we weren't able to find Mahavar. He's still missing.
Rip.
I see.
Perhaps he couldn't bring himself to abandon the ship.
You mean at the bottom of the ocean? Damn it.
We don't know that it sank. We all washed up on the same shore. If the ship went down, isn't it strange we haven't come across a single piece of debris?
Do you think he might still be
True.
alive somewhere out there?
He's probably got the
I
big
think
boat.
stranger things have happened. Whether he's alive or otherwise, we've exhausted all the avenues available to us. All we can do now is press on ahead.
Fine, let's get going.
The ocean is a scary place. There's all sorts of things. But I mean, he could have gotten on the big
Thistlein was
boat or
founded
the
by
small
Danans
boat.
fleeing the tyranny of Renan lords, right? But when you first came, they must have known Dohalim was Renan. So why do you think they let us in?
they almost didn't. But it wasn't just Dohalim they were wary of. They didn't trust any of us.
Even the weird Danans just like them?
When you live life in constant fear of being pursued, it's only a matter of time before all outsiders start to seem a potential threat.
I suppose that makes sense. So how did you convince them to trust us?
You saw how destitute the village was. They needed food, badly. We hunted some Zeugles for them. That seemed to do the trick.
Of course, a little magic-assisted roast didn't hurt things.
Never underestimate a full stomach's ability to put a person at ease. It turns out a hearty meal can be a powerful weapon.
That is true. Oh, Grinwell.
Something's on your mind. You having second thoughts about rescuing Shion?
Of course not. Shion's our friend.
Oh, really, Rinwell?
Almadria
When
was
did
the
this
one
happen?
I hated. For as long as I can remember, she served as a symbol to me of everything Renan. But ever since getting to know Shion, I realized it doesn't make sense to group people together like that. Every individual is different.
I see.
Besides, the situation with Almadria was something else entirely. I'd already decided I wasn't going to kill her, but when I saw her die right in front of me,
She's
a
growing
part
up.
of me thought it served her right, that she'd gotten what she deserved. But another part regretted that someone else had come along and killed her instead. Don't get me wrong. If I had the chance again, I still wouldn't kill her. But it's not like I'll be shedding any tears now that she's gone. It's all so confusing.
You're 14.
I don't know how to make sense
You're
of any
allowed
of
to be
it.
confused.
Who said it had to make sense?
Huh?
Rinwell, you've done nothing wrong. You've started to question the beliefs you've held all your life. It's only natural for you to feel disoriented. You didn't give in to the hatred you felt for Almadria. You made a choice not to kill her. And that's significant, whether you realize it or not. As for what it means exactly, that might be worth taking some time to figure out on your own.
Some time.
We don't
Or
really have
don't.
time.
If you don't want to. It's just an idea. I'm still searching too, remember?
No, I think you're right. It can't hurt to keep searching after
Aren't
all.
we all, Adrian?
And hey, thanks, Kisara.
Ooh, you had a burrito? Nice. Burritos are good. Alright, so we need to go into the inn, sleep, sell some stuff, make some stuff. Do they have a blacksmith here? Let's see. Can I make anything? Ooh, thunder nail, huh? I guess actually equipping lightning skills is going to be useful. Because we're going to be in a water zone. Oh, let's make a new shield for her. Okay. Ice stone? I don't have any. Oh, rip. Let me make the thunder nail real quick. Yeah. Thunder nail? Yes. Okay. Refined thunder nail. Craft and equip. There we go. Pokey poke.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
We'll sell all this junk. Nice. Okay. Grimoire. Magic. Okay. Water damage plus 15. Ooh, wait. We're gonna craft that. We'll craft that one too. Alright, that's good enough.
I'd like to check their wares if you don't mind.
It's nothing fancy, simple rest. We're gonna cook. Death mark. Let's do... Oh. Feels bad. Cheese fondue. Cheese fondue, but no Shion. Sad face. I also need to change the... How do you change the party? Alright, Adrian. See you in a bit. Ah, there we go. I'm like, how? Dol Halim, you can go in there. And we slept, so it's time to leave and go to the water place. The capital city.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
I didn't see Hoodle pop out anytime while we were in the city. Right? We're missing Shion already, sad face. Oh, there he is. It's a little star. Cute.
You're saying we should check the Owl Forest?
Yeah, I probably should.
Okay.
You people know how to fight Zeugles.
Why?
You do indeed appear to be in dire straits. I could have sworn we already wiped out all the Zeugles that were trying to get into the village. Well, you did. These Zeugles ain't trying to attack us, they're stealing our fish. Yeah, these ape Zeugles, they've got huge arms which they use to smash the surface of the water and create big shockwaves. They do that to stun the fish, which makes them float to the surface and ripe for the taking. That's quite a pickle you're in. Damn straight it is. It ain't like these fish grow on trees. That sort of fishing ain't good for our waters.
Is that so?
So that's the point of contention, the manner in which they fish, not the actual fishing part. You guys are the only ones that have what it takes to drive these crazy monkeys. Can you help us out? We'll see.
Okay.
Great
Okay.
job.
So I gotta go kill Zoogles that apparently are...
I'll teach these small fry who's the apex
Oh,
predator of these
oh.
waters.
Okay,
Just
Shion.
watch and see.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves now.
I guess we're having fish for dinner tonight.
Oh, Shion's getting all fired up. Which way is it though? Question mark. Yeah? Which way? Which way? Is it this way or this way? This way. Okay. Mm-hmm. Can I just jump down? Wait, which way is it? I would assume it would be that way. Well, let's see first. But the shore is back the other way. But the fact that he was standing here would make me assume it would be here. Oh.
I think Hoodle senses an owl around here.
Hiking through the jungle.
Feels like I'm melting.
Calaglia was pretty hot, but at least the air there was dry. Out here, it feels like I'm trying to walk through thick soup.
I can hardly breathe, it's so stuffy. And don't get me started on the insects. You hanging in there, Hoodle?
It's brutal, all right. I can feel my energy being drained away just by walking. All this vegetation
they're
makes
in
it hard to
Florida.
keep an eye out. Keep your wits about you, everyone. And watch you don't keel over while you're at it.
What's needed at times like these is a relaxing hot spring. That would soon help us adjust.
And where do you expect us to find one of those?
What about you, Alphen? All that gear, and you hardly seem to be breaking a sweat.
Yeah, I guess when you've lived a life devoid of pain for as long as I have, even feeling hot and bothered can be a welcome change.
Well, lucky you, I guess. Just don't expect us to carry you when you pass out.
He's right. He's gonna be too heavy. This area is nice.
Coming through!
Here it goes! Confiscated!
You picked the wrong fight!
Soaring light spear.
If they rush you, you gotta jump for cover, okay? Firmament render!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara!
Take this! Shattering pieces! Attack time!
Now!
Severing limb! Watch it!
Excellent! Lightning descent!
Denied!
Thunderblade! Blah, blah, blah.
Escape!
Can you please stop running me over? That'd be much appreciated. Thank you.
Make me left! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
You deal with it every day.
I can feel my power growing!
Fireflies.
There's the Zoogle we were asked to handle.
Hi, big guys.
Gone!
Not on my watch!
You're mine!
Thanks for the heal.
I shall seal you where you stand.
Bro.
It's too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Turbo Demon Fang! Take this! Try harder! You picked the wrong fight!
Denied!
Resonate with the earth.
Severing wind!
Dance in the wind! Illuminate the sun!
Severing wind!
I'm on. Armor won't save you.
Land!
Can't get out of this.
Here I come! Wind!
I'm on. I'll blind you with
Firmament render! Now!
Look sharp! Lightning Thunder Blade!
You have a cold front at the moment? Well, that's not that bad
We're
then.
quivering. I think we're about to be real
How
lucky.
long do you think it's gonna last though? Like a week? 2 weeks?
Man, this place is thick with foliage.
I know. It feels like we're going to be swallowed up by all these plants if we stay in here.
It's pretty.
Indeed. I much prefer the forests in Menancia myself.
Not that I don't agree, but maybe now's not the best time for Elda Menencia Pride.
Oh, I don't see why not. He's just super proudful of, you know, the forest he comes from.
Break through.
Field!
On and off for last month.
Not in your dreams.
Here I come. Wind. This one's all mine.
Take this! No further!
Severing wind. Luna Rondo.
Benediction light.
Mirage.
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
I'll be saving you.
You're mine. It's
I can handle it.
I'm ready. Dance. Double demon blast. Crush.
Raging cascade.
Ocean fury.
Blah, blah, blah. Magic.
Blah blah blah.
I'll be saving
Wind.
this one.
Inferno punch.
Light
Luna
up.
Rondo.
More with that.
This one's all mine. I'm on it. Raging Luna Storm. Eat dirt. Burn.
Here goes.
Shattering the pieces. It's over. I'm ready. Won't save on a roll now.
Here goes. Not on my watch.
Begin. You're mine. You're mine. Ocean fury.
We'll use law again.
Flashing fang.
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go.
Alright, I should probably change my arts, right? So let's get rid of Gale Force. And then Lightning Thrust, right? Let's use that one instead. Or should I use Plasma Shock instead? No, I'll use Plasma Shock instead. Yeah, there we go. Eternal Devastation. What one is that one? Mega Sonic Thrust. Straight through an enemy, followed up by another strike from behind. I think I remember that one. Sword Rain. Well, equipping a water art isn't going to make much sense here. Okay, I'll just keep it here, I guess. I believe in you, Elfin, even though you have no skills. Luna Rondo. Slams enemies into the ground. It strings to Soaring Light Spear. Ooh. That sounds like fun. I suppose I don't need 2 down skills, right? Okay. Yes, Hoodle?